Time for the ridiculous, and tonight we have an important travel warning for all Americans. Not from the government, but from the grouchy grandpa of televangelism, the infinity pool of misinformation that is Pat Robertson. Recently, a 700 Club viewer asked him for advice about a planned mission to Kenya. Now, some of the viewer's friends and family were concerned about this person going to Kenya because of Ebola. Robertson said there's no need to worry about Ebola in Kenya, and then he said this.
You might get AIDS in Kenya. The people have AIDS. You got to be careful. I mean, the towels can have AIDS.
That's right. The towels could have AIDS. Do not even get him started on the washcloths with hepatitis C. We're talking Bed Bath and way, way beyond here, people. Just to be clear, if, like Pat Robertson, you somehow missed all the evidence, all the research, the depth and breadth of all the knowledge garnered about HIV and AIDS over the past 3 decades, you cannot get HIV if you share towels. Now, if a guy has shared towels, it's true, he might be gay. Even then, though, there's no guarantee. Some people just love share. I got to say, one interesting thing about Robertson's warning is that when it comes to other infectious diseases like Ebola, he's actually kind of measured in his opinion.
Hey, I was in Zaire with a great Ebola outbreak, and we were helping people with Ebola, and it wasn't all this panic.
You know, if there's one thing you can say about Pat Robertson throughout the years, is that he is anti-panic. After all, why panic about things like Ebola outbreaks when the bath mat is trying to give you chlamydia and your food is trying to kill you?
If you go overseas, don't eat fresh vegetables. If you go overseas, don't drink ice in any drink because the water isn't pure. Be careful of ice cream and milk because the milk may not be pasteurized.
Do not eat ice cream when you go to Italy. I'm telling you, I know everyone says the gelato is great. It's going to kill you. Overseas, everything overseas is bacteria. They got bacterias overseas. You just can't even imagine. I'm starting to think maybe we'd be better off not traveling at all. Just stay right here in the good old United States. Except steer clear of San Francisco, because that's, of course, where all the gay people live. And Pat Robertson thinks they have an ingenious way of giving you the stuff. And the stuff, of course, is what he then was calling HIV or AIDS in this classic clip from last year.
You know what they do in San Francisco, some of the gay community, that they want to get people, so if they've got the stuff, they'll have a ring, you shake hands, and the ring's got a little thing where you cut your finger.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Really? How much did they pay that woman to sit there like a zombie? I mean, do you think she actually believes what Pat Robertson is saying, or she just thinks, he's my boss, better smile? Really? Rings? That's what the gay people want to do to you in San Francisco. They want to stick you with the rings. Summing up, if you are going to San Francisco, do not shake hands with anyone. If you're going anywhere overseas, do not eat the ice cream. And whatever you do not have unprotected sex with a towel in Kenya. Now, those are travel tips you can use on The Ridiculous.